Hey, good morning, everyone. It's happy Thursday, the 23rd of August. As you can see, it's a little bit of an overcast, which is good because there's moisture in the air, which is will hopefully take care of some of the smoke. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to come back or not, but I wore shorts yesterday at work, and during my walk, normally takes me about 18 to 19 minutes. I try to shave off 3 to 4 minutes, and I ran sprints. It's kind of funny seeing somebody in their work clothes running sprints out in the middle of the field, but I got to get it in where I can. Took it easy this morning. I just did upper body work because I have the enchantments next week, and I don't want to overdo it on my knee, because if I have another flare-up, it's going to cause it might cause me to have to cancel it. If I get a flare-up that bad, it's gonna be bad. So I needed to take care of myself in the last week and just kind of do light stuff and maybe just walking and nothing too high of an intensity. So the enchantments, exactly a week from today, I'll be going out to half day at work and then driving from there out to Leavenworth, camping staying at a hotel, and then taking off at like 3-4 in the morning, going to the trailhead and starting. So hopefully trying to beat. I would like to beat our record from last year, the 12 hours. But it's a long hike. The less breaks we take, the better prepared we are, because you lose a lot of sweat because of how hot it is and how dry it is. You also want to carry as little weight as possible, so you have to take advantage of the water sources. There's a lot of water sources on that hike, but you have to be prepared for it. Taking sodium tablets, goo, shot blocks, things like that. Taking food, but keeping your weight light as well. And knowing me, it's like I also prepare for the worst. So I take a phone charger and maybe a jacket or something, because you never know. You got to be prepared. First aid kit. But tomorrow, actually, we're going to be going on our first family camping trip. And our families, since we've had our kid, we're gonna go out and camping, her first camping trip. So we're gonna go camping and out in Teanaway and be out there for 2 nights. But tomorrow we're actually gonna go see the Smashing Pumpkins, which is awesome. Small, little side story. People are like, Smashing Pumpkins, that's kind of cool, I guess. But that was grunge, that was 90s. There's a little story to it. I may have gotten into the Smashing Pumpkins later, but what people don't really know is that the first CD I ever got was Smashing Pumpkins' Siamese Dream. And the second one was Pearl Jam Versus. But the first one was Siamese Dream, and it happened because of my grandmother. The sweetest old little lady. I can attribute my, not the grunge. I was into grunge because of my mom's ex-boyfriend, who, when they broke up, he's like, okay, hey dude, just want to let you know, this is Nevermind. This tape's gonna change your life, man. It was Nevermind, Nirvana, and it did. I was a huge Nirvana fan growing up. I had it shirts, I had it written all over my books and all that stuff, man. I was a huge Nirvana fan. I used to make my own shirts and stuff. But when it comes to Smashing Pumpkins, my grandmother, she went out to the base, at the Air Force Base. Was walking through the music section, and back when they had CDs, and she asked some young kid, she goes, hey, what are the young kids listening to these days? And the kid goes, hey old lady, oh yeah, the Smashing Pumpkins album's pretty cool. So she looked at it and saw there's 2 little girls on the front of the CD, and she bought it, and I listened to it, and it changed my life, man. It was the first CD I ever got, because she got me a CD, and my mom got me a CD player, my first CD player, which is a big boom box with a little CD. You click it and it opens at the top. So that was my first CD player, and she got me my first CD. So that's a story of Smashing Pumpkins. So I can attribute, my love and appreciation of that band and that music to my grandmother, which I think is cool. So we're gonna go see them tomorrow at the Key Arena, and then stay the night up north, and then take off Saturday morning for the campsite. So, that's it, man. So, enchantments next weekend. This weekend, camping out at Teanaway in Clay Elm area. First camp trip for our daughter, and looking forward to it. Just need to buy a couple of things, but pretty much everything else is set. So 5.5 minutes. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great Thursday.